RPG Hytale is delayed until 2023. Set out on an adventure filled with imagination and creativity, Hytale mixes the breadth of a sandbox with the depth of a role-playing game, immersing players in a randomly generated world filled with teetering buildings and deep dungeons. 6 months without writing a blog entry. It's been nearly a year since significant progress has been seen. Hytale has been postponed until 2023 at the earliest. This does not guarantee a release or even a beta, but it's the most recent estimate. Hytale, an exploration, crafting, and adventure role-playing game, has been postponed from 2021 to 2023. Hypixel Studios, the game's creators, revealed that the delay in their first development update in 6 months, which will be released in the summer of 2021. We finally got an update on Hytale's progress after 6 months of silence. The ambitious, Minecraft-inspired RPGs previously announced the release date of 2021 has been scrapped, with the makers Hypixel Studios stating, quote, "We no longer anticipate to be ready to launch Hytale before 2023 at the earliest, and it might very well take longer." Riot Games purchased Hypixel a little over a year ago. They now have the time, finances, and personnel to create the game, which has also allowed them to widen its scope thanks to the support of billionaires. As a result, the release date of the game has been postponed. Quote, "Our skills as a studio have substantially grown, and the scope of what we can achieve has broadened," they said on their blog. Simply put, we're better at designing games now than we were before, but fully exploiting this takes time. One of the big new objectives for Hytale to connect all of your devices. The prior development paradigm would have divided PC users from mobile and console users, but Hypixel is adamant about allowing you to play and share across all of them. The 2 primary versions of Minecraft are enough to cause plenty of problems. Hypixel's justification sounds good, but as much as it kills me to have to wait. Quote, "We feel it's vital to avoid this and create an atmosphere where as many people as possible play made together and share their creations," says the team. I agree. However, this necessitates significant adjustments to Hytale's engine and our launch strategy, which will lengthen development time." End quote. Wipe the tears from your eyes. There has been progression. The avatar feature in the game will allow users to modify their appearance whenever they choose. Quote, "We want players to feel free to express themselves creatively and freely, so we've given the player character a fresh look, who they are, what they can be, and how they can fit into the Hytale universe." What interests more is how battle systems are developing. Each weapon alters the character's fighting style. Charged swords can be used for lunge or spin assaults. Maces are slow, stamina-sucking weapons that need precise timing to maximize their large damage pools. All of this is fairly conventional fare, but the AI can make use of it all through a combat action evaluator, and the results are impressive. Quote, "This system allows specific creatures to express themselves through their fighting styles. NPCs evaluate a variety of factors, including the number and behavior of enemies, to choose their next course of action. These include anything from the target and timing of their basic assaults to particular actions such as switching weapons, performing a special attack, or retreating." End quote. Players will also be able to customize their playstyle further through the use of armor and trinkets, with the overall goal of the system to encourage players to compose their own approach to combat through the wide array of distinct elements at their disposal. Last up, we have advancements in AI behavior. Over the last 6 months, the Hytale team has made significant additions to the Hytale modular AI system to add more depth and variety to overall NPCs. NPCs make smarter decisions about targets and weapons, and how they approach battle. The AI will look at the number and behavior of foes to guide their next actions from the timing of their basic attacks range from their target and the execution of special actions like switching weapons and using special attacks, or just straight up fleeing the system is configurable. The AI can look at a scenario to determine the best move for it, but that doesn't mean the NPC has to use it. This is done to make NPCs less predictable and to give them a better feeling of life by enabling them to make errors. The team emphasizes that at the core of it all, they're committed to creating the best possible game, as AI takes a pause compared to other human players. But without knowing this, they got so much closer to being a reality than I expected. Any way you shake it, the team emphasizes that they're committing to creating the best game possible. In any case, the team emphasizes that they're committing to the best possible game they can, which simply means that we'll have to wait. There's no point in getting angry and demanding the game now because you'll only get one chance to launch your game, and with their goal of making a game that delights players and empowers creators for years to come. We'll see you all in our next video. Until then, best wishes and bye.